What's good, man? It's your boy E coming at you with some finance solution. Really quick, man. Like I was saying earlier on my live stream, pretty much I missed this fade, and then once we stopped hemorrhaging, I went long, grabbed the 630s, 630 calls. I'm gonna go over this one more time and show you how I know exactly when we're gonna get the reversal. Really not that complicated. Just going back and looking, we faded all day. We got to a certain point and we stopped, right? If you take notice around the time where we stopped hemorrhaging and actually found some support and started going up, look, 2 o'clock. And these are 15-minute candles, by the way. So 2 o'clock, 2:15, 2:30, right here, 2:45. That's when we actually started reversing. You may ask yourself, well, how do you know this is the bottom of the page and the reversal's coming here? Well, this is why I always say, watch the VIX. So check it. Now look, the VIX is going up all day, putting in higher lows, trending up. As usual, we got to a certain level, whatever it is. I mean, in this case, it was 1764. We're trending up. We stopped. We hit resistance. Refused to go any higher. And then we started rolling over and coming back down, putting in some lower highs and lower lows, obviously. Now, if you take note of the time, look, 210, 225, okay? So that's why I say always watch the VIX, because the VIX, 9 times out of 10, is going to show you where the reversal is going to come at, right here. Just watch it. Once it stops, refuses to go higher, and starts to roll over, and the VIX, like I said, 9 times out of 10 moves inverse to the overall market. When I say the overall market, I'm specifically talking about the SPY and the Qs, the S&P 500, and a lot of mega caps as well. But it's a little less dependable when you're talking about mega caps. You have to do a little bit more research and due diligence to make sure there isn't any news or external factors and or catalysts if you're talking about mega caps or a certain sector in general. As far as indices, like again, the SPY, the Qs, the S&P 500, even futures, I mean, they're all going to move the same. So again, I've been saying this, watch the VIX. That's going to tell you where the reversal's coming from. We got here and stopped. Let's go over the time, 210 to 225. All right. So now let's go to the SPY, show you what I'm talking about. So remember, the VIX moves inverse. So as the VIX is going up, the overall market's going down, sliding. But we got to a certain point here and stopped hemorrhaging. Okay. Take note of the time, 2 o'clock, 2:15, 2:30. That's the same time as the VIX hit resistance, 210, 225. So basically, all you gotta do is watch the VIX. That's not all you have to do, but that's a major component. You know, if you're trading intraday and you're, trading indices, it doesn't matter if it's equity or derivatives. You know what I mean? It depends on what your trading style is. But that is 9 times out of 10 a surefire way to determine where the reversal is going to come from. I've said it a million times. And then, I mean, even let's check the S&P 500 out. Look, same thing. And then what do I always say? Gap fill, always on the table. No matter how bullish we're looking. Look, we opened here, came down here, and then we pushed up. But notice, look, we're topping out here and we're elevated. We got this big ass gap down here. There's your gap fill level right there. And then you watch the S&P 500, look, triple top.